Hello, hello. Welcome to English by Stories. Today's story is Ella's Unusual Pet 2. In this story, after getting her pet form filled out, Ella returns back to her apartment. Everything is quiet until Esma knocks over some stuff in the house. This makes the neighbor come check on her and risks Esma being found. But before we start, I have a request. Please help me reach my first 100 subscribers by pushing the big red button under this video. It will make me happy and keep me writing new stories for you. Alright, let's get started. Ella panicked as she held Esma. She put her hand over Esma's mouth to keep her from making any sounds. With Esma in her arms, she rushed down the hall, through the kitchen, and back to her bedroom. She set Esma down on the ground and looked her in the eye. Stay here and be quiet. I don't want my neighbors knowing I have a dragon as a pet. Esma stared back at Ella. The intelligent beast looked like she understood as she sat there quietly, but, not knowing for sure, Ella just had to hope that Esma couldn't cause too much noise. Ella shut the bedroom door behind her and walked swiftly back to the apartment door. She opened the door to find her neighbor, Jessie, standing outside. Jessie was friendly, but Ella just moved into the apartment a few days ago. She had not had time to make friends with anyone, including Jessie. Is everything okay? I saw you go into your apartment, and then I heard a noise. I thought you might have fallen, Jessie asked. Worry showed on her face as she looked at Ella. Deciding to tell a partial truth, Ella said, Yeah, everything is fine. When I got home, my new cat ambushed me. It startled me, and I bumped into the wall. Sorry to bother you. The worry on Jessie's face faded a bit. Well, if you're all right, then that is all that matters. I hope nothing was broken. If you need help cleaning up, just let me know. Will do, Ella quickly responded as she started to shut the door. Before she could close the door all the way, a loud crash echoed through the apartment. It sounded like glass shattering. Ella left the door and rushed to the bedroom that Esma was inside. Jessie was now worried again as she also heard the glass break. She followed after Ella into her apartment. Ella opened the bedroom door. The bed was on the right side of the room, its length protruding out into the center of the room. Next to the bed, there was an end table that used to have a glass vase with flowers inside. The flowers now lay on the floor in a mix of dirt and shattered glass. Ella swept her eyes across the room to search for Esma. She didn't see her. She called out for her. Esma, where are you? Are you okay? As she called out, a green figure jumped up from the other side of the bed and landed softly on top of the large comforter. Esma stared at Ella for a second. Esma's eyes flicked from Ella to the doorway for a second, and then she began to run forward. Esma's legs hastened forward, and then she jumped and unfurled her wings. She flew past Ella and straight towards the figure standing in the bedroom door. Straight for Jessie. Jessie let out a scream and turned to run away. Ah! No! Stay away! The green beast flew past the door and barreled into the back of Jessie, causing them both to tumble to the floor. Jessie cowered in fear as Esma walked on top of her back and towards her head before leaning her head down and licking Jessie's cheek. Ella came out of the bedroom after Esma frantically speaking, trying to calm them both down. It's okay, she is friendly. She won't hurt you, I promise. Her words were cut off by what she saw. Esma was playfully licking Jessie's cheek, and instead of being terrified, Jessie was laughing. Ella walked over to where Esma and Jessie were and picked Esma up. Jessie stood up and looked at Ella. Is she a dragon? Her voice went weak as she said the last word. Yeah, she is. As far as I know, the only dragon. No one knows I have her. Except you. Jessie stayed silent for a moment before speaking. Well, she seems friendly, and a dragon being alive is certainly a wonderful tale. I don't think anyone would believe me if I told them you had a dragon anyway. Your secret is safe with me on one condition. I want to help you raise her. I live close, and it'll be easier to hide her with 2 people instead of just 1. Ella smiled at Jessie with relief on her face. Okay, deal, she said.